Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Talking TVL. My name is Breona Winn, and I'm your digital host. And if you do not know what this is our pre-show to the lifestyle show Tennessee Valley Living, which airs every weekday, Monday through Friday at 11 a.m. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today's Thursday, and we have such an amazing show built up for you all. But before we start talking about that, let's quickly recap what happened on the show yesterday. So first up, we had Patrice with Arts of Huntsville. She came to talk about this year's Art Tour of Homes. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with the Art Tour, it is basically a tour of different homes here in Huntsville area that showcases the collections and displays of local art enthusiasts around town. And the purpose of this tour is literally just to inspire people to grow their art collection, re-envision their homes, their spaces, and support local artists. So for those of you interested in attending, the tour is happening this Saturday, and I will pull up their website really quickly in case you are interested in attending and show you exactly how you can get your tickets today. Okay, this is Google. Literally, I've Googled Art Tour of Homes, Huntsville, Alabama. The first thing that pops up is Art Tour of Homes. We're gonna click that. And here's a little blurb of what the Art Tour of Homes is. You scroll down, these are the addresses that they will be visiting this Saturday. And to get your tickets, we click this button right here. It says tickets are on sale. Click. Okay, it takes us here. You scroll down and it shows you all tickets are $20. You just put in however many tickets you want. You continue, and then that is it. That is all. Simple, easy, effective, and it should be a great time, honestly. Just from the pictures that Patrice showed us yesterday on the show, which if you missed it, tvliving.com, that's where you can find the full interview and you can rewatch and see all of the pictures that Patrice brought for us. But even this one right here, let me show you. This home right here and the art pieces that are here, I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed. And to know that people literally decorate their homes like this, if I had time and if I were not busy this Saturday, I would be at the Art Tour of Homes. But if you were not, again, I showed you how to get your tickets, and hey, make a day out of it. It starts at 10 a.m. and it goes until 3 p.m. So that is something fun to do tomorrow. Oh, well, no, today's Thursday, so something fun to do on Saturday, okay? Also, we had our girl, Olivia Sparks. She came on to share this year's top predicted makeup trends. Now I have this picture pulled up. Why? Because yesterday I told you all, I said, there's a trend that Olivia says, and it is lashes. We know about false lashes that go on the top of your eye, but I told you yesterday that the lashes go on the bottom of your eye. Okay, well, I was sadly mistaken. Well, not sadly, it wasn't that sad, but okay, the lashes they're individual lashes, and you put them underneath your top eyelashes. You do not put them on the bottom. So when Olivia explained that yesterday to Peyton in the interview, and then I literally, me and her, we cracked up, me and Olivia. I was like, girl, I thought that these lashes were going on the bottom row. I did not know that they were going underneath the top lash. That is hilarious to me. So I just had to correct myself there, and that was one of her tips. She also talked about the Milani Baked Blush, and me and producer Shanika were in the back like, girl, that blush is so pretty. So to see all of the 5 makeup top predicted trends of 2025, tvliving.com, go back and watch that interview, and yes, okay? Also, last week we ran an all-new edition of Women of True Grit, and in case you missed it, I'll show you here the episode that you missed. It's with Edie Hand. She's the founder of Women of True Grit, and she sat down with Christy McKinney to hear more about her story. Let's check it out.
Hi, I'm Edie Hand, founder of Women of True Grit. I love to tell stories about women that have gone through hard things and turned them into beautiful situations. This lady is no exception. This is a woman that helps you to find a healthier lifestyle for you. And she also has a big heart for special needs kids. Coming up next is Christy McKinney with Provision Studios.
I was married young. I was 22, about to be 23, and we wanted to have kids pretty early, so by the time I was 24, I had a baby. My son at about 3 months old, started having seizures and was diagnosed with a rare disorder called Lennox-Gastaut syndrome, and hasn't really had much of a seizure-free day since. And he's 17 years old now. And so we moved home to be close to family and to find a different job situation and to get better insurance. And I found such solace in just even moving then. And so the one thing that I look forward to every day was someone would come and help me with my son, and I would just go exercise for 1 hour a day. I have been blessed with the best husband. If it wasn't for my husband and his support, I don't think I would have, number one, I wouldn't have kept working and pushing through. Number two, there's so many days that I just thought, if it wasn't for him, I can't imagine being a single mom, what it would be like taking care of just the needs of all three of my children, but especially my handicapped son, who required extreme amounts of attention. Here at Provision Studio, I use a lot of what I've learned throughout my life with just the compassion I've had for my own child, and then being around the community of disability, whether it's physical or intellectual. I have learned so much compassion and growing in that, and I want to help people. So it doesn't scare me when someone walks in the door with an injury or a condition that's disabling or that's just causing them pain their whole life. I'm not afraid of that. And actually I welcome it and long for that. Even if people aren't local or they don't feel comfortable coming into a live studio, there's also an online aspect to what we do called the Onyx Method. We have all kinds of things, an osteoporosis series that's also great for seniors. We have a great, lots of educational videos that teach people if they're rehabbing something like a joint, they can have better shoulder health or whatever. I specialize in feet because I have a lot of feet issues, so there's even a foot and gait section for people, and lots of people have foot problems and lots of pain issues in their feet, and so you fix a lot by fixing your feet. I'll say that. I think true grit means going through hard things and coming out a better human on the other side, whether that's more compassionate, more kind, just seeing the world around us in a different way, using it to grow, not using it to become more angry, more bitter. That's what I think it means. I'm Christy McKinney, and I am a woman of true grit.
For more inspiring stories like this, visit ediehan.com.
Again, that was Christy McKinney with an amazing story. So again, thank you to Edie Hand for sharing just these awesome stories of women of true grit. Okay, moving on to what is happening today on TVL. So if you are, it's a new year. Everyone's got New Year's resolutions and they're trying to figure out what hobbies they want to pick up. So for those of you who are interested in trying your hand at painting, Rosina Boyer is here to share 5 tips for you beginner painters. Oh, this is a sideways photo. I meant to flip it over, but yes, she's a great local abstract artist, and she's got so many great tips for us today. So if you want to try your hand at painting, or you're just somebody who's like, let me just try something new. That was something that I did last year with Chef Kristen of the Salty Cod in Athens. I just said, let me try something new. I had watched The Bear, if you're familiar with that show, and went to a cooking class for a month, again at the Salty Cod in Athens. It was a fun time, just something new to try. So maybe I'll try my hand at painting as well. Anyways, that is what's happening today on TVL, as well as Roger, Will, and Amanda Jones of Yellowhammer Roofing. They're sitting down with Peyton to chat about their 15-year anniversary, from how the business started to where it is now, and they're telling us about their motto, strong roofs, deep roots. So make sure you tune in for today's episode to hear all about the lovely Yellowhammer Roofing. And last but not least, the city of Gadsden. They're gearing up for this year's chili cook-off. We have Kay Morrow of downtown Gadsden and Tripp Collins, who is the COO of Back 40 Beer Company, dropping by the kitchen today to talk this year's cook-off and share details on a delicious chili recipe made at Back 40. So grab your pen, grab your paper, write it down, because I was looking at the ingredients and I got a little sneak peek at the recipe. I think I will be trying my hand at that very shortly. And I say that mysteriously because I cook at home every Thursday. Today's Thursday, so that's kind of a short notice, but maybe next Thursday I'll make this chili recipe. I don't know, looks delicious. And that does it, my friends, for this episode of Talking TVL. Thank you so much for joining me back here at 10 a.m. We do this every day, so long as there's a live show. So be sure to watch us today at 11 on WAFF 48, and then follow us on Facebook and Instagram, Tennessee Valley Living. It is the account with the blue check mark on it. And again, last but not least, tvliving.com for every article, interview that you may have missed the day before or the week before, or just something you want to go back and rewatch. So that's all I have for you today. Have a great day, and I will see you tomorrow on Friday.